Hello friends, welcome to another chapter of Excel training. Today in this lecture we'll learn about the Sumproduct function. It's a very important function as far as Excel is concerned. So today during the course of this lecture we'll learn about the Sumproduct function. So Sumproduct function is basically designed to multiply values from two or more ranges of data and then add the result together to return the sum of the product. In order to understand the scenarios where the sum product is useful, let us have a look at this example. This is the data which you have, in which years are mentioned like 2010, 2009, the various regions are mentioned, and then the price of various products are mentioned and the units of those products. Okay, now suppose if you want to have a total for 2010 total. Okay, what you will do, the first step which you will take is multiply price with units, which is done over here. Let me press F2. So this into this. So the first step is you will first multiply everywhere. Okay, and then you will add it. Like for 2010 it will be addition of these four numbers. So the first step was multiplication and the second step was addition. So without sum product, it's a two-step process. First you have to multiply and then you have to add. Okay, but when sum product comes into picture, for your reference I've also mentioned the formula, but again I'll just show you. Equal to sum. See, there's a very interesting thing, like when you are entering a formula, what you can do, suppose you have to enter sum product. So SUM, just press the down arrow key, you will reach sum product, then press tab. Okay, so we are just mentioning 2010 total, so we'll just, this will be our first array, comma, and this will be our second array. Okay, so 15450. Now let us do it other way around, like what they have done over here. They have first multiplied and then added it together. So sum product makes our work quite easy. In the same way it has been done for 2009 total as well, and also we have also mentioned the formula. You can again have a look at it. Okay, now the interesting thing about sum product function is that, let me just zoom it a bit so you can see it properly. Yeah, the interesting thing about the sum product function is that it can also be used to filter values. Okay, now suppose, like in this case, our requirement was 2010 total and 2009 total. Now suppose if we want total only for the northern region. Okay, total in northern region, north, if you'll see, so 54, 26, let me just add it, 89, 169 and 21. So total is 190. So the same answer we should get by means of sum product. In this case what we'll do, equal to sum product, press the tab key, first select the region, that is this range, equal to north. Okay, close the brackets for this. Let me put one more bracket over here so that, yeah, like this, into units. Units is this one. Yeah, the result is 190. So just to make you understand what sum product does, it's first like in this range D7 to D14, which is this range, it is filtering out the northern region. Okay, and then it is assigning, and then then it is multiplying the places where northern region is there with the units to arrive at this answer. Now basically just to make it much more what we say so you can understand it in a much better way, what we'll do, we'll select this formula and press F9. Okay, suddenly there is some magic and you can see true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. So basically in Excel, true evaluates to 1 and false evaluates to 0. So every column, every value in column D, every value in column D that equals north, evaluates to true or 1. Okay, and where the value is not north, like this one, east, so it evaluates to false or 0. Okay, so basically what it is doing is, this formula is working like this. So north is there, so it is doing 1 into 54 plus again north is there, so 1 into 26. In this case east is there, so it is putting 0 into 53. So this is the way it is working. So where the condition is matching north, it is putting it 1 and multiplying with the number of units, and where the condition it's not matching, it is putting 0 and multiplying by units. So anything multiplied by 0 becomes 0, so it doesn't affect Excel or the end result in any way. Okay, now suppose if we want 2009, in the year 2009 the units which was sold in the northern region. So for that the formula will be equal to sum product, again D7 D14, select north, and then this range equal to 2009 into number of units. We'll learn more about it in the next examples. Now next example which we have is the data given. If you can just zoom it a bit. Yeah, there are around 4 salespeople: Jeremy, Matt, Rushabh, Steven. They are working in they are working in regions like middle, north, west, and they are selling cars like Ford Fugo, Naman Tigra, Swift car, and this is their net sales figures. Okay, it should not be in dollars. Why it is in dollars? One sec. Let me again just change the formatting a bit. So Control Shift Alt Control 1. It should be a number. Now it is okay. Yeah. So this is the number of cars which they have sold in their region. Now suppose if we want to find out sales done by Jeremy in the western region. Okay, so what you can do, equal to sum product. First filter is Jeremy. Jeremy is a part of salesperson, so I'll select this, shift control down arrow key, select the complete range, equal to, just check the formats how we are writing it. Jeremy close into. Now second condition which we have to think of is the region. So again go over here, press shift control down arrow key, equal to, I think it's northern region. Let me just check. Yeah, no, it's the western region, so it is west into the sales. So result is 134454. So these many number of cars were sold by Jeremy in the western region. If you want to again check it, recheck it, what you can do, there is one more, let me give you one more tip. Suppose this is your table and there are no filters applied. If you want to quickly apply filters to this, just press shift control L. So then you will have all your filters applied over here. If I press Jeremy, okay, and the western region, okay, and then if I just add it, 134454, the total number of cars which have been sold in these two regions. Okay, now this thing is clear. So now at least we know how to find out or how to use filtering option by means of sum product formula. Now let us do one more example. It's the same data, the only thing which we have added over here is the month of sales. It's not a date, it should be month of sales. Month of sales. Let's understand the data first. So in the month of Jan, it's like this is for the Jan 07, data for Jan 07. So all of them have sold few cars in every region, different products they have sold. Now the objective for us is to find out the sales done by Jeremy in middle region in the month of Jan 2007. It is the sum product function only, but there is, if you see the formula, one slight variation is there. We are using something called as date value. So before starting with this, let me first explain you what is date value. Date value, okay. Just trying to do something. I'm not able to do it. Yeah. See, date value is basically, now suppose you have a date equal to date value 1/1/2007. So 1st of Jan 2007, in Excel terminology it is stored as 39083. Okay. Now if I do date value 1/1/1900, it is the, in Excel terminology it is the date 1. Okay, so from 1st of Jan 1900 till 1st of Jan 2007, there are 39,083 days. That is the meaning of date value. And again, if you want to get more description about date, you can always click over here. Is a text that represents a date in Microsoft Office Excel date format between 1/1/1900 and this date. Okay. Now in this case what we have done, equal to sum product, first is Jeremy, shift control down arrow key, it says a table, let me first just convert it to range, otherwise it may give some difficulty. Now it is fine. So equal to sum product equal to Jeremy. Just take care of the format which the way we are writing it. The syntax should be same. Into first is Jeremy, then second is middle, that is the region should be middle, okay. So Jeremy is done. We have applied the filter kind of a thing in the formula, like Jeremy is done, middle is done. Now next thing which we have to add is the dates. Equal to date value 1/1/2007, okay, into the sales. Okay, then press enter. So result is 5659 are the cars which have been sold by Jeremy in the middle region in the month of Jan 2007. So sum product formula can be very helpful for you if you want to filter out some values, or if you want to extract some data from a database. So that will help you a lot. So again, rechecking this thing, now let's recheck whether the answer which you have got is right or not. Click anywhere in the data, press shift Ctrl L, you will have all your filters applied. So we'll do 2007 Jan, then we'll click filter the salesperson as Jeremy, okay, and then we'll select region as middle. Okay, so the total is 5659, which is correct. So today it's a very good function which we have learned in this lecture, sum product function. We have also learned how sum product function works technically. Like in this case, there were region and units was there, so that is why it was giving true, it was assigning true and false value to only one factor. But sorry, I made a mistake, one sec, F9, yeah. So it was assigning true and false value only to the northern region, but where you have more than 2 to 3 arrays or data arrays, it can apply the same value to others as well. So it can be, many a times it can be 1 into 0 into 1 into maybe some value 300, 399, okay, whatever. The result will be 0 because it is not meeting a particular condition. We'll learn more about sum product formula in our bonus lectures. If you are having any doubt about the sum product formula, please do send us an email so that we can reply you. Okay, thanks a lot for your attention.